So we'll check out this cave, and then we'll go back to the other one with the smoke inside it. Oi! Your lungs burn and your eyes water from the stench of smouldering herbs. Ooh, okay, I wonder what that was for a second. We are a bit injured. A grunt-like chant echoes from the northern passage. Let's not go down there then. I think we better, hadn't we, really? There's a cave. Whoopla! Gula! Okay, she went down like a scrub, much like Clangor, whatever it was, did that. It will take a strong person to clear the rocks to the north. The gauntlets give you the strength to clear the rocks. Ooh, okay. I'd forgotten that bit. We'd beaten one wizard. Grawlap or whatever her name was there. There's another cave over that way. Ooh. Come back, you little buggers. Giant rats. I fear not the giant rats. The walls of this room are covered in strange runes drawn with coal. Why are you keeping rats in here, Grillup? Is that your larder? I mean, they're running free. She actually likes them. He's beastmen. Oh. Is that where we came in? What? Did I get turned around on the way? What's through here then? Protection from evil. +1 sword. Nothing very special, is it really? I mean, it's good worth, good money, but we've found that just lying around out after we've mugged a few beastmen out in the wild. So nothing special there, but we got the we got through with the gauntlets. So nice. Let's go. We'll have a little rest outside, I think, is what we're going to do. I'm lost again. I know it's a direction. I used to like making maps as a kid, but I'm obviously not very good at the whole direction thing anymore. Okay, back outside. We'll have a little rest. Yeah, so we can memorise all these spells. Oh! Did fodder do that? Protection from evil. I can't protection from evil does. It's not anti-magic because there's another anti-magic shield that you can learn. I'm not sure what that will do, the protection from evil. Let's have a look. So can you learn anything new? Yeah, okay, you can have one of those. So let's have... Oh, you've learned... Oh, that's what I remember. If you learn light, you also learn darkness at the same time. It's automatic. That was it. I'd forgotten about that. Entangle's a level 2. There we go. Detect magic. And there's a shield. I think that'll do. You know what? We've got enough, you know, sort of spells that will knock people out of the game. Like blind them or entangle them or sleep and send them to sleep. So a couple of magic missiles will probably be a better choice. There we go. Tactics. Let's investigate this last cave. And the woman warrior or whatever it was that we saw about there. Did you say a warrior woman? A woman warrior. Ah. A bronze-skinned woman snarls and attacks. It's a person. It's a human. That's nice, if she wasn't attacking us. Kakantizu. Not very powerful. A bronze-skinned woman. You discover some gold and turquoise jewellery worth about 300 gold pieces. Nice loot. Why was she attacking us though? I mean, we're looking for allies is one of the things we're trying to do. The beastmen obviously aren't friendly. She didn't seem very friendly. Didn't even give us a chance. But where's all the rest of her chums? Did she get, you know, captured by a portal as well and sent here? What's she doing here? You know, all these beastmen. She's supposed to live here? Oh! You fall into a rough-hewn pit filled with sharp spikes. Which way would we be going before I get caught in this again? Okay, we keep on going this direction. Wasn't very much damage, a little bit of injury. We can take it. I mean, it's nothing to the dwarf. I mean, he doesn't give a damn. Dagger. But a bit more painful for a wizard. Is it anything special, that dagger? No, it's a basic dagger. Do you want a dagger for a bit? Do you want to do some stabby stabby instead of smacky smacky? Sure, why not? Didn't fall in the pit again. That's nice to know. I mean, you knew it was there. So, because no, you're not daft enough to fall into it twice. Nothing else in here, I don't think. So we've got to get back. We've got to talk to Marmillion. We found everything that we're going to find here. And we found some interesting carvings. And it's about some vines blocking the way that Marmillion needs to help us with. So, okay. We've made a little bit of progress. What we got? A huge beastman. Not impressed by your hugeness, beastman. Right. You know what? Let's get the blast on. Let's get the pew pew on. Probably need stunning of some sort. There we go. Eat magic missile. Now, as she goes up, although magic missile's a low-level spell, as she goes up in skill, Dark Fairy and fodder will do more damage, even with level 1 spells. How many goes did you get there? I forgot to use the sleep spell, didn't I? That's the problem. See, it's the idiot in charge is the problem. That's why Rampage's got a few bruises there. Basically, tried to nail him into the ground. Oh, good job, mate. There we go. Yes, music. You're doing very well. Dramatic, as always. A grizzly bear and a hill giant. Not nice at all. Quite bad indeed. Yeah, we need to knock these guys out, like, now. Okay, so... fire all the guns. This is more likely to knock out the put the giant out of action. Sure, put it on that one. Okay, that's blinded. The bear is blinded. Really? You can't do the tangle. Maybe you've got to be closer. No, go for that one. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right. We'll test the tangle at the minute as well. We'll see if it's... doesn't really matter what you guys shoot at. Just keep shooting. We'll see if this tangle now works. Oh, it's a short range. Okay. That is fine. Get your stab on, lady. embarrassing. Okay, bear is out. Bear is down. You lot are doing very little. Let's bring the proper fella in here with the axe. Okay. I thought I managed to finish it. Oh jeez, the game decided to pile it on. I'm glad I stopped and saved there and I had to rest. Direwolf, Grizzly Bear and Hill Giant. Direwolf is not quite so worrying. But still bad. It will eat a wizard very easily. But it's not going to meet a wizard. It's going to meet a dwarf or possibly a hammer. Right, okay, let's get some things on. So if we get... That's the wrong way around. Keep your sling active. I don't want to get too close until we've put these guys out of action a little bit. Priority. Of course, Sleep Spur will be as erratic as ever, in which it actually hits. That's actually a really bad idea. Because if we don't get these guys out of action soon, we're going to take a lot of damage very fast. Oh, great. Okay. Did we already put the... See, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Did I already put the giant out of action? I presume I must have done. I don't know what I'm doing. How can I forget something that happened just a few minutes ago? Doesn't appear to be moving, so I presume he's out of action. It's alright, we'll use the spell anyway, and if we need to, we'll we'll rest. Well, we'll rest again in a minute. It doesn't matter. Have as many rests as you like, guys. You know, it's only 8 hours. I'd rather you came back alive. Kill Stealer. For God's sake, guys. Oh. Just stab it. The pill thing can't see what it's doing. At least it isn't a game where, you know, I think in a lot of games, if I was like a DM, I'd say like, you know, yeah, it's blinded, but it's now thrashing around wildly. You're going to get... Will you please kill it? It's gonna hit somebody by accident. We'll keep that on standby in case someone decides to recover. It's beating it. It's not working. Oh my god! Will someone please kill it? It doesn't take you damage. I think it can't hurt it. It is. Something's going to wake up in a minute and we're going to start taking smacks. Oh, and he went up a level as well! Thank goodness for that. Right. Someone get in next to that bear, so if it does wake up, or start seeing again, rubs its bleary bear eyes, then it's not going to be the wizard that gets it. Nice. Oh, okay. So, now this is what I can't remember again, but does Fodder get an extra spell? He gets level 2 spells. He does get level 2 spells. Okay, he hasn't got any level 2 spells. We will find other copies later. So it doesn't matter the fact that he hasn't got a level 2 spell right now. It'll be fine. Well, that was a pretty good adventure. Nobody died. We got all the way through. We did a pretty good job of smacking those beastmen. It wasn't that bad. It was, you know, the waterfall cave is worse than that there. I think we did pretty well there. I'm proud of you guys. Well, good job. Well done. Let's go talk to Marmillion. I am so glad to see you all again. People here are becoming edgy. It seems that all they do is bicker and snap. Even our well-mannered Duke seems a bit paranoid. Perhaps it is this infernal sun or the feeling of imprisonment in this strange valley. Remember, the sun never goes down, yeah? That's why there's no night section. The sun never goes down. Eternal sun. That's the whole name, yeah? I do hope you will find some allies soon. It may be just what the people need to lift their spirits. The artifacts from the Beastmen are patterned from items made by an ancient race known as the Azkans. Sorry. It's amazing that art lost for centuries has remained unchanged in the Beastman culture. We're just making sure you understand it's like Aztecs and you know, whatever else, you know, it's making sure you understand by using a familiar name. You've got to call it anything. You don't have to call it something like Aztecs or what's the other one? Mayans or everything else. You have to make Azkans. Fine, we get the idea, game. We ancient, the brown skinned people or whatever, you know, like the lady we met. Last centuries have remained unchanged in the Beastman culture. The creatures you describe are long extinct outside this valley. I feel like we're in a giant museum. I have an item that may help you past the tangled vines you found in the Beastman caves. It is a withered vine that repels normal vines. I only have one, so guard it well. Please hurry, I fear we haven't much time. Okay, Aki's gone. How you doing, Duke? How you doing, Dukey boy? It is good you have found a passage to another realm. Perhaps there you will... How do you know it's to another realm? He says so much of old vines. He does go to another realm. But, you know, how does he know that? Perhaps there you will find aid I sent you for. Tarry no longer. You must make haste if you are to carry out your charter. I expect you to return with an army to aid me. I am afraid the people plan to revolt. Beware of that scheming Momillion. I do not trust anyone anymore. Ooh, paranoid. I heard there's a passage beyond the flames. Have you looked there? How do you know this stuff? Are we the only adventuring party? Are we like the second tier scrub adventuring party? There's actually a proper... Lizard men hate everyone. Who are these lizard men? How do you know about these guys? Maybe there are multiple parties going out. Someone told me you found a great treasure. I found many treasures, friend. And they're all mine. Have we got anything new? Look at this. Okay. Let's quickly cover this now. So, +1 chainmail, 666 quid. Leather, 1,066. So normal leather is 25. +1 leather is 1,666. This is where you're going to be careful, okay? Because +1 leather is not as... It's like the same as chainmail or something like that, you know? Which is worth 50. So you might wonder, why the heck is +1 leather so expensive? Well, the reason is, of course, that some characters can only wear leather armour. It's the best they can get is leather armour. So there's no point in buying. It may sound better to get a +1 leather armour for like the dwarf, but it isn't. It's rubbish compared to what he can get for much cheaper. Like for example, he can wear plate mail. So if we do this in a second, so if we buy this, oh, shoot, hold on. How come it's only 1,500 now? It used to be 2,000 before. Look but don't touch. Show me your gold and I might consider selling you something. Oh, rude. They've gotten very grumpy, haven't they, since we've been away, these people. Only 1,500, that's a big old drop in price there. Fine, 1,500 is what we're going to do. We got anything else useful here? That's the withered vine, we can't solve that. What is wrong with you lot? Very grumpy. Yeah, so we're getting less for our money. So right now, Rampage has got armor class 3 with +1 chainmail, yeah, which is very expensive compared to the plate mail. And if then we then give the plate to Rampage, armor class 2. Okay, so those is much more expensive. This relatively cheap plate mail is much more valuable. Now, what I just need to check though is, can everybody who can wear this? I mean, we know Dark Fairy can't wear much anything apart from a robe, really. Can he wear this? I think he can. I wish the thing would change so I could tell. The character look would change so I could tell if he was actually wearing it or not. Nearly finished now. I'm tempted to buy a magic missile for fodder. I think I might actually, yeah. It'll make them a bit more flexible. So we've done everything we can here, really. We've got... so... we've got a few +1 weapons now. So Dark Fairy's got a +1 dagger. We've dumped the staff entirely. No +1 slings, unfortunately. All the guys who can use it have got plate mail and +1 shields. So Aki's done a -1 armor class now, which is pretty good. And actually, the dwarf is on armor class 1, and sorry, Aki's on 0, and Fodder's on -1. Pretty good. Fodder's also got a +2 spear, which is pretty nice. I think the spear is less good. I think he's supposed to be less good than a sword or an axe. But there we go. We've got a good weapon there. Probably if I for example found a +2 sword, I would give it to Rampage, even though I like to give him axes. You know, it's hard. I don't actually know the stats on these things. It's fine either way. No +1 bows either, unfortunately. But there we go. But I think that was a blooming good adventure we've got there. And now we can use the caravan if we wanted to. We can go straight to the caves and skip all that. I don't know why you would, because it's fine, because just get some more XP by fighting things along the way. How about you guys? How are you? How happy are you lot? You happy? Someone told me you found a great treasure. Who's been talking fibs about me, huh? I bet you feel pretty proud of yourselves, huh? Well, actually, yes, we did a good job. Everyone's very grumpy now, aren't they? What a bunch of miseries. How about you? You're a priest. You're a man of the cloth. Are you happy? The cathedral once had an extensive cellar. Oh wait, we've been down there, mate. We've already rooted around down there. Are you still friendly? Oh, it's an axe. Right, it's an ankh on the wall, the symbol of eternal life, which is interesting because they can bring us back from the dead. There were no sick or hurt among you, but my blessings I leave with you. Oh, very nice of you. Yes, stop talking about my great treasures. So, next time I think I'm going to do a little bit of trawling around the caves, around the walls of the valley, to get a bit more XP and see what other loot we can find and what monsters we can find and probably die to. And then we're going to go through the vines and see what you find in this other land. Spoilers, it might be lizard men. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.